Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Big E back here with you. Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. Glad to have you. We are starting something new on the channel. I'm super excited about this. This game is called The Graveyard Keeper. Breaking Dead, apparently. I guess these are DLCs you can get. I don't remember buying anything. Better Save Soul, Game of Crone, and Stranger Sins. I think I'm going to be getting all of these. Now, this is a game I used to play quite a bit. I never beat the game. I never got to the end game. I used to enjoy just kind of working on my graveyard and stuff. And before I say too much, I think I've got like 80 or 90 hours in the game. I played this game when it came out, and I think this game came out in 2018, something like that. Not that long ago. Was that 5, 6 years ago? Whatever wizard math is on that. It's a really fun little game, and we're going to just play it from time to time, take a break from Warcraft, just do something mindless. If you've never seen this game before, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Now, it's very dark humor in this game. It's quite morbid, but they put this really kind of silly, fun spin on it. This is actually my dream job. Well, aside from being a YouTuber, to be a graveyard keeper. Not exaggerating, I used to have fantasies about being a graveyard keeper. Whoops. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Anyway, I have not played this game since 2018. I looked at it on Steam, and but the last time I played it was 5 years ago. So I don't really remember a whole lot. Anyway, let's get into a new game here. Oh, look at this. This is the last time I played it. I don't even remember this. Okay, we're gonna get... I'll just get rid of that. Let's do a new game here. And if I'm not in a good spot right here, I will move me around or whatever. Let's see what we have down here. It's an ordinary day and our hero is hurrying home when someone very important is waiting for him. Where even? Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Wow, rub it in. Yeah, I don't have one of those. What happened? Where is everything? Who's this? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. Mysterious stranger here. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Nice. Does that mean I'm dead? I guess we were hit by a car. It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a graveyard keeper. This guy's very adamant. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who the hell is Jerry? Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. Okay, I've got a new task here. So this is us. We are the Graveyard Keeper. This is our... where we live. We got inventory here. I don't know why that was doing that. We've got cooking table here. Oh, I can just click on it as well. Another storage spot. Looks like we can cook. We have here some blueprints. Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Then maybe I can finally stop dreaming about this skull. Can't do that right now. All right, let's see what we have out here. All right, this is our deal. A little shack here. Got a little outhouse over here. Let's go see what's going on. So far, there is nothing where I currently am on the screen, but I realized my hair looking fantastic. What do we have here? I have to do that. Can I? There we go. Holy sard, I'm a skull. I don't know what sard means. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? Spelled with a G. A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. A red eye, I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right, I am Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all of my questions. Good, good, but first let me ask you, who are you, and where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming, none of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. I heard some bells there. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. Well, let's go see. What do we have here? That's donkey. Donkeys of the world unite. We've unlocked a new technology and we have blueprint. Donkeys of the world unite. I have no idea what that means. I got a fresh corpse from the town. Okay. Wow, a talking donkey. Hey, you never seen Shrek? You can understand me, apparently. Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. The situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? This guy like a communist? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. All right, we have a corpse here, man. Hey, Jer. 100%. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. So it looks like they rot here. What for? I feel like we should take it into the morgue. I don't remember why exactly. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun, and it might be profitable. I think I'm gonna puke. Let's do it. Okay, tutorial, large items. Use E to pick up and drop large items. Now, I am playing on keyboard and mouse, so these might be different from you guys if you're playing on console or whatever. All right, let's grab this. Sard! I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh, yes. Slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be a good start. Yeah, I don't think that's, how they do autopsies. What do I know? Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. It is right that you don't know where you are. Or is it right, even? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the shard up and do what I tell you. Do you promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Yeah, this seems good. A little bit unethical here. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Okay, so we're going to cut flesh from the body, take it to the town, trade it for a beer. First slice, you've unlocked a new technology. We have blueprint preparation place and blueprint pallet. And we can extract flesh. Lovely. Autopsy. Okay. Flesh. Looks like we can study this. Extract the flesh? I suppose so. Probably change up some keys. Meat Fiesta. I forgot about this. Okay, we've learned how to create a burger, a sandwich, or baked meat. That is disgusting, bro. You'll get used to it. What should I do with the corpse, man? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Okay. We'll explore things. Oh, it got foggy. Got a little arrow pointing us the way here. Let's talk to old Jer, the Jer Bear. Let's bury it, man. Okay. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Alrighty? Mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Okay. Carefully put the body or what remains of it in the grave, bury, and decorate it. Warning. Do not use goat skulls, or upside-down stars for decoration. Okay, I wouldn't have even thought to do that. Alrighty, let's use the blueprint. Grave site. Okay, so it looks like we have, construction tape, and we can put these in certain places. So we're going to take advantage of the space we have. Seems like a good place. Let's dig. Probably going to keep on that. Looks like I'm expending energy here. That's right. I am expanding energy. Let's inter the corpse. And then let's bury it. So I'm getting points here, I notice. Nicely done. We have a burial certificate. This burial certificate, I remember. Money, alcohol. What? Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Okay, so it's an alcoholic talking skull. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. All right. I know. Ask him about the burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. Okay, so we have a little quest here. Well, let's go talk to the bishop. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Let's go talk to him. Hey, bro. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. What? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. It does look pretty, spooky. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. I don't want to be cleric, bro. Another tutorial location. Okay, so we have the location. I think this is going to be up here on the top right. And then on the hinge here, and it tells us important information about the location. For instance, we're at the graveyard, and it looks like the graveyard quality is represented by a skull, and I guess this is like a laurel wreath. The church appeal. That's church appeal. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. So these are old, and then we repair them, and we get like +1 white skulls, apparently. You'll probably need special resources to do that. And we know how to create a wooden marker now. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least, we'll call this 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader. No. I'm a good judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will. This guy seems pretty suspect. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it out. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... Okay, so I do remember this about the game. These symbols will represent days of the week, and I think this is Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's a good question. It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals, yet he's like a bishop. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Okay, so we can trade flesh and certificates for alcohol and money. Looks like we've unlocked a new blueprint, Bishop's Choice. Don't know what that is. All right, we got a new task. Okay, I can talk to him here. So, Let's see what our dialogue options are. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. Let's see where this leads us. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. A fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? I don't know, BB King? Who? I am. Okay, so this is the Bishop BB. Gotcha. He thought that was hilarious. Blessed and beautiful. Interesting. Okay, I'll just laugh. How can I fix the graveyard, man? Just repair all the graves. Seems easy enough. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Okay. So repair graves here to increase the graveyard's overall quality. Okay, we have seen this. About the certificate? Well, we already asked him about that. And we haven't done this yet. I guess we'll just leave here. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones, all right? Here we go, woodworking. To craft new items, you'll need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open the technology tree. Okay, so there are red points, green points, blue points. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. So anything we build, construct, I guess we'll get red points. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. Okay, maybe farming, something like that. Some of this is coming back to me. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. It's from the police. You'll get your first blue point at the study table in the church basement. Pretty sure these are the hardest ones to come by, especially in the early game. You will earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. Concept of stone, we have stone stockpile and stone rock gathering. We also have timber stockpile, so we can gather small tree fellings or sticks. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's go to our character. So here's our inventory. We have the burial certificate, and we have some flesh. Now, this is showing me the trunk over here. I think it shows you what's nearby. We have no buffs, and we have no perks, but we do have a shovel. Technologies. So as you can see up here, we have anatomy and alchemy. And this is the requirement that we need. So we need 10 red points, 5 green points. We'll learn how to extract things from a body. Theology, humble marker. We'll learn how to make simple gravestones with, we need some red points and some green points. We'll get into all that. Book writing, I can't even remember what this is for. We have farming, probably get green points here. Smithing, building. Interesting, we should probably do one of these first. And if I remember correctly, the cooking, I don't think any of this joins together. You just sort of learn these new items. Now, known NPCs are the people that we've met. Obviously, this is us. And our primary overall quest is that we need to get back home to our love. This would just be my chair. Yeah. We have met the bishop. His motto, pray, preach, and look like you won the lottery. And so above his head will show when this NPC is at his specific location. So I'm pretty sure these are Sundays. We've met Jerry. He's a talking skull and he suffers from amnesia. And this is our current quest. Get a beer from the tavern. This is our quest for the bishop. We have to get the graveyard up to 5 points. And we've met the communist donkey. He delivers bodies from a left-wing stable. Now, this is the map, and they cover it with clouds. I love how they do this. So everything we've not uncovered yet, we can't see. Alrighty. Well, let's check out the trunk here. I'm just going to take all of these items. Like so. I'll go into my inventory. And I want to equip... No, it looks like all of these are equipped. So we have a rusty axe. And you can see some efficiency there. 70%. It's not the best because it's rusty. Our primary resource, I guess we'll call it, is energy. And so you can see the -1 lightning bolt there. That's 1 energy when we use it. Same thing here. And if we study this, we'll probably get to make improvements on the pickaxe, the rusty axe. Here's the shovel. Current condition is 94%. So this has durability. And then we have a rusty hammer. We've got a stone repair kit and a wood repair kit. So let's start out by repairing this grave. No. How do I do this? See if I can remember. I don't remember how to do this. How do I fix this? I know E is the grave. Oh, I see. Okay, let's do this. F. We'll clear this out. I'm gonna need resources. Okay, so I just gained 1 red, 2 green, and I got some logs. Let's do a little bit of this action. I can't build that yet. I don't think I can fix that grave up. We can't place a marker or anything yet. So this is gonna slowly come back to me. So, what I remember about this game is it's really super chill. You don't really have to rush to do anything. But as you can see, there is a day-night cycle. I remember that, and the more we work, you see our energy ticking down here. And I don't believe you have to sleep in this game, but it will affect you. I think you get a debuff or something if you don't sleep. So let me see what I can build here now. Can I do anything with this? I can't remember what to do here. Can I make this better? I don't want to exhume the body. I also remember about bodies, they have... I think this is supposed to represent morality or something. How good or bad of a person this was, whatever that might mean. So this has 1 negative skull and 1 positive skull. And I think this basically offsets each other. Or maybe the skull actually eats up the other skull. That's why it's -1. Did I get everything from here? Yes, this is the trunk. Flower bed. This is what I need for that. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, cancel that. No, that's not what I want. I can't remember how to do this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this out. It's like it's getting dark here. So this is going to want me to go to town. Let's see if we can get to town before it gets too dark. We'll take our meat and the burial certificate. We'll figure this stuff out along the way. I don't know if we can harvest this. We can. Some of these things I can harvest. I think some of them we have to kind of study. Pick up a few things along the way. Gotta conserve my energy. We're currently at the wheat farm up here. We'll do plenty of exploration. It's gonna take me a while to remember how to do the game. how to play. This is pretty helpful, the little arrow. So here is the village, apparently. Or the inn. Pretty nice little inn. Looks like we could speak to 2 people. Let's check in with the barkeep here. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I am Herodric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy. He shrugs. Sorry, how could I not have recognized you? Good, this is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. I love what they did with, like, the dialogue here. When are you planning on opening the church? No, I need to fix the graveyard first. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. Let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? About this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, whatever that is, I have to trade it for money. It's like they made a pact a long time ago. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on that money stuff. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. I see. We can swindle churchgoers, apparently. Well, you can word it any way you want. I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Got a new task here. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. like the one I have. Ever since all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No, it does not. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. Okay. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp, bro? You can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. Great. There's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. He's looking around here. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. Interesting. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Mrs. Charm. She comes here every day at whatever day this would be. I bet she can help you find Snake. Okay, so another task. Perhaps. Alrighty. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. He has no idea what I'm talking about. You're at the Dead Horse, man. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year is it now, by the way? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Well, that's what a year is, but... Oh, you've been listening to the astrologers' nonsense. Sure. Everybody knows that the Earth is flat, right? But I get you. It's 200 after the ancient contract, and 210 after... you know what? Never mind. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom? The Kingdom. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Let's see what this guy has to trade. Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith? Presvold, yes. Where can I find him? Southeastern corner of the village. A new task. All right, this is what this guy has. Now, as you can see, we have no money. So we can't really do anything here. But I can... Okay, so what happens at the trade window? This goes into the middle. Arrow's pointing this way. He gets it, and this is what we get. But we're getting 1 silver, 50 copper. We'll take that, and that's kind of all we need. Now, I think I'm going to want this pretty quickly, so I'm going to save up. Let's leave here. All right, let's go check in with... Who is this? This is Miss Chain. You must be the new graveyard keeper. Yes. So I've been told, but how did you know? If you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people. But where's my manners? I'm Miss Chain, Herodric's wife. Okay, interesting. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... You'd better talk with my husband. He is in charge around here. It's these times. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. Alrighty. Interesting. We can't really talk to anybody else in here. So we have several things to do. Now, it is dark, which means the blacksmith is probably not going to be awake. But I think he's down here. They said southeastern corner. Oh, he's still up. Let's talk to him. Hey, bro. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing. Just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold. Give him the letter, and this will give us plus 10 approval points. I have a letter for you, from Herodric. A letter, of course. 1 minute away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Just so you know, this dialogue isn't a constant thing in the game. It's just, you know, it's telling us how to do stuff. Slimes again. Herodric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. So we have an energy potion and the sword. If you manage to kill them, bring me the remains and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house near the puddles. Alrighty, so swinging a sword will expend energy here. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. And we press spacebar to attack. We can always refill our health with food or potions. And sleeping will restore health and energy. Ask him where to find metal ore. You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore, man? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west, which is across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Probably have to repair that. We have a blueprint for a furnace where we can create iron ingots. And we can also gather swap iron. Alrighty. Let's leave. Let's use this. Okay, so I've got to do this. How do I equip this? Use equip? Whetstone? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I don't have it equipped. Hold on. This is where it would go. I don't know how to equip this. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. And then we work on it. Alrighty. Okay, I've got the sword. I don't have much energy here. Let's see if we can find the slimes. Here they come, right here. I gotta be careful here. Got one. Alrighty. I've defeated the slimes, bro. We got some simple iron parts there. Good job. Take the whetstone, just sharpen your broken tools, and they'll be as good as new. And we learned how to create some green jelly and some red jelly. Alrighty. Let's see what he has. He doesn't want any of this. We don't want to sell him that. Alrighty. Let's get back home here. Hello, sir. We do it on time. Might call this a first episode. We'll get back home, we'll get some rest, we'll check out everything that we have, go through our inventory, do some collecting. All kinds of stuff we can do. Pick up these flowers while we can, I suppose. Hey. Oh, it's Jerry. What's up, bro? Where you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody is okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. You're stealing my thoughts. Stealing? I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Oh, we have now gathering. We can gather edible mushrooms, berries, and apples. Wheat! Exactly. I remember baked bread from it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. We now can create dough, pastry dough, and bread. Toast, onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. You know what? I need a beer. Oh, I forgot to buy a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff Like how you can get home. I think he's lying. Questions? I don't have any questions right now. Oh, well, looks like I have to ask him. Ask about the small road. Yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. You smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Alrighty, we got to get him a beer. Plenty of time to do it. It's storming. We're wet. Let's get back home. We'll find out what all of this stuff is. Yes, we will. Let's check this out. Go ahead and get in there. This is the basement. Uh-oh. What's that sound? Hey, it's Snake. Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Kind of remember this guy? I think we're gonna have to do something for him. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arc. So we can't get down there. All this is blocked off. We can get rid of this. Oh, I get nails from this. Let's use up our little bit of energy here. We're gonna have to remove this before we can talk to Professor Snape. Not enough energy, so I am completely out of energy here. Let's get back upstairs. Alrighty, so to save this game, if I remember, you just sleep in your bed. Yes. And so far, there's nothing here where I am, so I'll probably just keep my character here. Anyway, we're going to call this the first episode. There's a lot to do. It's a lot of fun. Building, crafting, resource management, getting down our tech trees, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think of this. I'm not sure of a release schedule yet. But if people respond to it, well, maybe it'll be a common thing on the channel. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. You guys and gals take care. I will see you in the next episode of Graveyard Keeper. Take care. Peace.